Hiya. I was sitting in the house the other day, and this is not the usual video maybe, but it's a good thing for making, I suppose, if you've got kids especially, but even if you haven't, maybe you're just bored at lockdown. I found that I had a couple of little plastic toys that just turned up, and I didn't know what I was going to do with them. Thought about maybe sticking them up a plant or something, but what good is that? So I decided to make a recycling thing out of them, and ended up with this. So it's only just started. Oh, he's fallen in. It's just started, but what it is, oops, you're going to think I've just lost it completely. This is the wee dinosaur that I found. I've planted little bean shoots, little pea shoots, so they'll grow up around them like a little dinosaur forest that you get. This is a milk bottle cap. He's in again. Maybe plant your dinosaur better. So yeah, little milk bottle pond, and this was just a wee succulent that I had. It's not the greatest picture, but he can go there, he can drink from the pond, he can kick about. It's good for kids. It can go on the windowsill, and also you've got the pea shoots, which are dead healthy and tasty, and they'll grow up and you can just cut them as you want them. So there's that. And then I found, and it's the sort of thing that if you want to do one, you can do all sorts of scenes. So that made me think maybe you guys might want to do your own scene from little plastic things that you've got kicking about. Also the tray that I used is obviously recycled as well. Then I found a little car, because you can do any scene you like, anything in the world. You could do space if you wanted, you could do under the sea, you could do anything. So you could send me your pictures of what you've done. I found this wee car, thought he was quite cool. So I've got this, thought I'd show you just quickly how I'm going to do the wee car one. This wee tray, it was off some fancy biscuits, and I've just made some holes in the bottom of it, if you can see that. And I'm just going to fill it up with ordinary compost. You can't see what I'm doing there. Let's see if I tip that a wee bit. Maybe. Nope. Well, I'm filling it up with compost at the moment. That's not that interesting, but there we are. It's filled, almost full. And then, there we go. Normal compost. Any compost you like. And then I'm going to use some cress seed, some mustard seed for grass this time. But I'm also going to make a little road for him. So I'm going to use, a good thing to just get rid of whatever's lying about. So I'm going to use a couple of used labels, plastic ones, that saves them from landfill. And I'm just putting them in like a triangle. So as we get a sort of perspective. I'll just show you in a wee second. There we go, sort of triangle-y. We can scoop out that. So there we are, they are sidewise, like a triangle. And then, inside the triangle, I'm going to put just some grit. This makes the road. But you can use anything you like. You could use sand, or you could use, oh god, loads of things. Whatever you've got that's sort of road colour. Be careful of using things like flour though, because obviously the compost will be affected by what you use, and things like the pH can change, and then that'll affect your plants. But already that's just got a wee road. And then, where are my mustard seeds? Here they are. Cress, mustard cress. which grows so easily. It's the easiest thing in the whole entire universe. So we just want to take this and let's just check how much is in the packet and then sprinkle it both sides, obviously not on the road though. There we go. You can sow this quite thickly. Brilliant. And that'll come up and look like grass on either side of the road. We'll put a wee thin sprinkling of compost over the top, but not very much at all because they're wee seeds, they don't need much. They can actually grow on paper towels, they don't really need to be covered, but it's good to just give them a wee covering or a wee doof in, just a wee press in. There we go. And then put your wee car, put them on the left hand side of the road. There we are, like that. And then you could even put things on the sides of the road, like maybe some plants that look like trees. Just a few of them getting smaller and smaller as the road goes to show the perspective, or traffic lights. You could use old labels again, getting smaller to look like traffic lights or lamp posts or something like that. You know, that would do the job. Try to put the writing at the other side though. Something like that. And already we've got a wee scene, and when the grass grows up that'll be really tasty because it'll be cress, so again you'll be able to eat it and you'll be able to admire it, and you'll have saved this from the skip and the wee car from the skip and the labels from the skip. So yeah, and you'll have had a wee bit of fun in the process. So yeah, a good one to do with the kids. If you do it at home, use your imagination, any scene you like, and send me in the photos if you want to, and I'll tell you how amazing they are. Alright, thanks, bye bye.